32-10 in MLB, baby. What a great season so far. Today, I have NBA playoffs picks as well as MLB for you right here, right now. Let's go. All right, Jonas Valanciunas. Game log watchers are going to hate it. They're going to see 16-6, 15, red, not even close. Jonas, what are you thinking? There's a few reasons why I absolutely love this play. It's my favorite of the 4 NBA picks I posted in Dub Club. Bang, right there in the screen right now, you see it. What I'm showing you are the matchups between Sabonis and Jonas, since the two have both been on their current respective teams, the Kings and the Pelicans. And you can see Sabonis has actually hit the over in 8 straight games that the Pelicans have faced the Kings, and Jonas and Sabonis were active. And it's not even close. The lowest PRA he has had in all of these matchups is 28. The dude just wins this matchup. And you can go back several seasons before this when Jonas played on the Pelicans, but we still had Sabonis in Indy. Jonas playing on Memphis, but Sabonis was in Indy, and he was cashing those out as well with 36, 42, and 32 PRA. This matchup is just one that Sabonis, he plays well in his own right, but Jonas, he gets more minutes. He does well in the matchup. And the other aspect of this, and maybe even more important than the historical matchup between these two, is the fact that we're going to get Jonas Valanciunas today with more minutes likely because there's no Zion Williamson. Zion hurt himself in the last game as he was going absolutely nuclear, potentially playing the best game of his career in the most important game as well. So we're getting Jonas here, coming off a stretch of basketball where he's only averaged 9 points per game over the last month. So certainly not a comfortable play. But when we have no Zion this season, it's been a very good play, my friends. In fact, without Zion, he has had 25 plus PRA in 7 of the last 8 on the season, 9 of 12, averaging 30.4 PRA on the season. Oh, and by the way, earlier this season on January 7th, Jonas Valanciunas played 29 minutes, 17 points, 10 boards, 6 assists. Yes, a very healthy 33 PRA. The opponents? Well, that was the Kings, and that was also without Zion Williamson. That, my friends, is my favorite of my 4 NBA picks I have posted for NBA playoffs tonight. Tomorrow, I think even Sunday, a touchdown. So you can grab those, $14.99 down below. Get that link. Now, 32-10 in MLB picks this season. Let's dive in. I'm going to be honest, though, my friends. Most of these are going to end up premium. So you get a little taste today, but over the weekend, and if you want some more today, you're going to have to grab that link. Again, it's $14.99. You guys can get yourself paid by joining the Dub Club and getting all access to all the channels. All right, let's go. All right, this next pick, Garrett Crochet. I'm going to, honestly, I never heard the name pronounced Crotchet. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to go with Crochet. But anyways, talked about this last week, said, be careful about this one. I like the over, and we had plus odds for it at 7.5. Crazy, right? Well, no, not at all. This guy has absolutely elite upside for strikeouts. I mean, he had a nasty K percentage, nasty K per 9. He's got filthy stuff. He's a big left-handed pitcher. In Philly last year, 3rd worst strikeout rate in baseball. This year, middle of the road, but they have not faced a lot of lefties. Right now, Garrett, we'll call him Garrett, trying to save some face here. Garrett's over 6.5 is juiced basically everywhere. The best line you can get is Caesars -125, but it's juiced all the way up to -145 across sports books. Not even available on Prize Picks. I like the over. And in fact, if you miss the 6.5 later today, you're able to get 7.5 at plus odds. You'll probably be plus 125, plus 120 or so later. I do not mind that. I mean, honestly, you can go full unit on 6.5 and then just go a half unit instead if you missed it at the 7.5. The upside will always be there for him. He's going to be one of those guys that'll go out and walk 3, 4, 5 hitters, and the strikeouts will miss, or he'll go out there and whiff 8, 9, 10 people, and he'll keep his walk rate down. And we've seen that through 4 starts now. He's had, I believe, 2 walks, 3 walks, then 2 games where he had 0 walks, and a bunch of strikeouts. He had 8+ in 3 of the 4 games. So give me Garrett Crochet over 6.5 here on Underdog Fantasy on sports books. And later today, if you miss out and you watch the video, I do not mind the 7.5 plus odds. All right, my friends, listen, an NBA and MLB pick, you're ready to rock and roll. You need more, though. Dive into the Dub Club, 15 plus channels. We even have a 10,000 simulations betting model. The current money line model is 30-14. That's right, 30-14 run this week. Been a phenomenal week for the Dub Club, no matter if you're using our Sims models, using my VIP channels, or using my personal picks. We have a ton of access, $14.99. Grab the link down below. Let's have ourselves a day. I'm actually going to try to get some content in this week, and so be on the lookout for the next episode of